morning, paper crafters. I'm getting ready to do another 12 by 12 layout, but first I thought I would show you how I cut the inside out of my paper. So what I do is I want to leave a 1-inch border all the way around. So I just put this at the 11-inch mark here. I start at the 1-inch mark. You can see there's arrows on my paper cutter. So I start at the 1-inch mark and I go down to the 11. See that? And then I'm going to flip it, put it at the 11-inch mark. It's at the 11 and go up to the 1-inch mark. Okay. And then I'm going to flip it and just do that on all 4 sides. Now you can do this on your silhouette or your Cricut if you want, but I think it's just as easy to do it this way. Alright. So now I have this border here, and I'm going to bring in my yellow piece, and I don't know if you can tell, this is like a white water washed yellow, and so it's going to go here. This is a cut at 11.5 by 11.5. And I'm just going to run my tape all along the edge of this. And then I'm just going to stick this down, leaving a 1/4 inch on all 4 sides. Next I have this green paper, and it's also that same water washed ink print. And this is cut at 5.5 by 11.5. And my tape here is giving me fits. Alright. And I'm just going to put this at the bottom of my yellow cardstock. I'm not sure why that's a little off right there. Interesting. I cut them together. But then here, so you can see through the back that I still have a sturdy paper, even though I cut the center out. Alright. So here is that cardstock. And I am going to put this blue with butterfly paper on top. But I want to shrink this one down to be 10 by 10. So I'm going to bring in my straight edge, and I'm just going to cut it down to 10 by 10. Pretty much it's at 10 by 10. I just want to kind of make sure it's 100% straight. Alright. And this is cut at 9.5 by 9.5. And it's going to go right like this. Now I really struggled with this paper choices because it's, you know, a masculine layout, but it's with my husband, with our kids when they were 1 and 2 years old. So it's not completely masculine, and it's Father's Day, so it's springtime. So I just try to pick some neutral papers that were springy and summery colors, but they can go for kids and a man. All right, so I'm going to put this at an offset, just like this. Okay, so it's going to go catty corner a little bit. That's good. Okay, next I have my photo mats. And as you can tell, one is just a little bit bigger than the other. And I cut the orange 1/2 inch bigger than my picture. I really kind of wanted the orange to pop out more and not have my picture cover it as much. So when I put it down, you'll see that a whole lot more of the orange is showing of the photo mat than normal. And then I really trimmed the craft cardstock down even more so that the orange was more of the focus, and then the picture will show. So I'm going to put this here and this here. Both of these are, yes, off center. And then we bring in my lion. And he's going to go right about there. Yeah, that'll work. So the reason I chose the butterflies is because I do have a lion, and I kind of remember some cartoon or something where there's a lion playing with a butterfly. I'm not quite sure, but I think I remember that. But they both have to do with nature, so they went together well. Okay. Next I have my daddy lion, and I did cut out his cheeks and his mouth and his eyes. That was all part of the paper piecing. And I'm not sure where he's from, so I will look him up and then put him in the description down below. My husband's up, so he may yell down wondering where I'm at. He's just getting out of bed. All right. Then I have my little boy lion, and for his face I use a Peachy Keen stamp. And I'm just going to put him right there. And then I duplicated my little boy and got a bow off of another paper piecing and made my little girl. And then I used Peachy Keen stamps, and this is just with the eyes closed. That's with the eyes open, so it looks more like a feminine face in my opinion. She's going to go right there. Then I have my title, and it's Number 1 Daddy. And you know I have 3 kids, but this was before we had my youngest daughter. I was pregnant with her, so hence the reason there's only 2 lion cubs. Okay, so that's going to go right there. And the number 1 is going to go right there. All right, so that is a 12 by 12 layout. Hope you guys enjoyed it and have a great week. All right, bye-bye.